to Evolutions. All right, guys, we're gonna stay with a little more simplified topic today. Basically, see what really got us into cars. I mean, obviously, as we all know, cars are a huge topic for Kasha and I'm sure a lot of you guys too. So that's really it. I just want to keep it simple, and also see we want to hear stories from you guys also. So yeah, I'll let Kasha start off here.
Right. So today, I kind of want to start off with how my background of cars began. My dad, huge props to him. Like, he was a detailer back when, he was younger. He came to the States in 1985. 1986, he started kind of working and stuff like that. And then a few years later, he got into detailing. And so he detailed, Rolls Royce, Bentley, Lamborghini.
Did he have a
Porsche.
Countach too?
He had a Countach.
That's insane.
That was insane. He had a Countach, a white one. It was beautiful. My brother has a picture somewhere. I gotta find it somewhere. Porsches, Ferraris, you name it, like top-end cars.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he started detailing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he got up there. So as, I was younger, probably around 2 years old, I had a box full of cars, because my dad would buy me box cars and just, keep them with me.
Yeah.
Like, he was, me and him were just infatuated with cars, like, even as I was younger. So the cool thing is as I was growing up, my dad would say, "Oh, what kind of car is that?"
Yeah.
And I'd name it right off the bat. You know what I mean? So it's just like after that, it was just like I need to know more about these cars. Just engine specs, learning about what these engines can do, things of that nature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's what any car guy wants to learn.
Yeah.
They want to know what is fancy out there, what's nice, what you can do. I mean, there's sleepers, there's the exotic high end. You got tuners, muscles, just whatever. The possibilities are endless of what you can put in your garage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no such thing as a small garage anymore. You know what I mean? This is more so like barns.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is pretty awesome. Which I myself want like a secret garage. I'm not going to tell you guys right now. Soon enough, when I do get enough money one day, I'm going to build my ultimate garage, and that's when I'll show you what my ultimate garage is going to look like. But anyways, back to the car topic. So yeah, as I was younger, I pretty much just grew up knowing about cars, and that's when I got into detailing too. So my dad was a huge impact on my life in that aspect. Yeah. It was pretty awesome. I mean, what's your story like?
I mean, really, mine's, as we all know, we all have that beloved actor, Paul Walker.
Oh, yes.
And honestly, that's sort of where mine started back. I remember me literally sitting down. I was born in 1997. I remember me literally sitting down at 3 years old in 2001 and watching the first Fast and Furious.
Oh,
and I was like, yo, that's... We all know that most of the movie is fake, but
right.
when you're like 3, you're like, yo, that's cool as hell.
Well, that's where the car community came from.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we'll kind of backtrack a little bit on that. I'm going to backtrack on you in a little. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're fine.
But back in the Japanese anime, they had what was called Initial D.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of that. There was also another one, which a lot of people don't know about. It's called Wangan Midnight. Okay. And it's about this. It's called Devil's Eve. Okay. And it is a wickedly fast 280Z. Like it's a good anime. If you guys ever watch it, it's called Wangan Midnight. Wangan. And it's about the Wangan Highway in Tokyo, Japan. I think it's Tokyo. No, not Tokyo. I think it is in Tokyo. And it's about this highway, and everybody races at night. Yeah. And it's spectacular. It's a very interesting and a very historical anime you guys should watch. So that's what I think were the two hit topics about car industry. Yeah. And then obviously when it came to the States, right when you hit the Fast and Furious series, everybody fell in love with the Fast and Furious series. So, I mean, again, back to what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's just like sort of where I started off at. I'm like, yo, I really want to become a street racer one day. Yeah, no, you're like 3 years old. I want to become a street racer one day.
Oh, everybody has that dream.
But I mean, and I guess real life wise, my dad had a couple cars. The I don't know if you guys know what a Black Hawk Stutz is. He had that, the Lincoln. He had a 53 Ford custom line GT. He had a couple different cars actually, and working with those, riding them and everything else, going to car shows with him a couple of times, that also really brought me into the car scene also. And I mean, just that, and then me playing Forza, Need for Speed,
oh, yeah.
the like Need for Speed Underground. Like, I'm like, like, I can pretend to be Paul Walker right now.
Exactly.
And it's just like, to me, it was more like a family, and it's just like, like if you're part of car scene, it's just it's sort of like your therapy for the most part.
Right.
And so it's just like, okay, well, I like this. So like I said, that led me up to getting my first car, which y'all know is the Red Line, and my first sports car, which is the Red Line, and to what I have now. And it's just like like I said, it all started back with the first Fast and Furious movie, and just going from there, video games, stuff like that, and customizing cars. In which, I mean, because my all-time goal is to become like a car designer, and I would love to like design cars from the ground up. Like take like the old 1930s Duesenbergs and like modernize them to today's standards.
Right.
I would love to do that, and it's just like, I mean, to me, it's just like a therapy for me.
Yeah, of course. I mean, shoot, you got, I'm gonna bring this up because this is like a huge topic for me, and it's funny because he argumentates me about this, and
oh boy.
The design team of Porsche.
It sucks. You get fired. F-I-R-E-D.
If he becomes the design team of Porsche, I'm hating Porsche after that because I know he's gonna change everything and he's gonna make them look ugly.
No.
Yep.
It won't look like an egg anymore. I'll tell you that much.
You look like an egg. that's all you gotta get at this guy.
Porsche is just their engineering is great. Like, I love their engineering. They have some of the best everyday like street car track times.
Okay.
I mean, not better than Lamborghini, obviously, but like they have some of the best track times. It is some of the best like drivers-oriented cars. It's just
at the same time, the design was designed for specifically in that specific reason.
Yeah, but the 911.
It's like the Huracan and the Aventador. They're sharp for a reason because of the aerodynamics.
You can tell the difference between them, though. A 911 turbo, the 911 GT2 and 911 GT3 look exactly the same. The exact same, literally.
See, I had to look at my wife.
Thank you, Nadia.
See, I had to look at my wife because I was.
She agrees with me too.
Pretty much pick up this table and just slam his face into it.
They look exactly the same.
Whatever you guys want to say, I don't care. I love Porsche. I do what I want.
I said Clarence will love you. Like he would be all.
I'm gonna change the topic because this Porsche topic, I love it and he hates it, so we're just gonna change it. So where were we at? It's cars in general, I think.
Basically.
Yeah, basically, okay. So in a sense, you got the bond you get with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody has a different style. You enjoy their style. You know what I mean? And then it's just like you create a bond with everyone that's out here. With the car community, you know what I mean? It's like you take your car out and people just like admire it, and then you go admire theirs, and that's when it's friendship or brotherhood or sisterhood, whatever you want to call it. It's just so cool that people get together and create such humble experiences for other people. And obviously, we've mentioned before, there's people that just come to car meets or stuff like that and act a fool. Like, that just aggravates me. Like, this is a car meet. You know what I mean? It's here to meet people, not to show off your little rice rocket lawnmower.
But I mean, like, because, like, honestly, in my opinion, like, cars, if you're into cars and you go to car shows, it's meant to, like you said, it's meant to bring people together. Like, for me, cars are much more than just a materialistic thing. Like, it's, like you know me, like, you know my past, like, the depression and me just going for a drive. It's like, Nadia will tell you, I'm pretty sure before, like, you might heard anything else, it's just, like, I used to be, like, very depressed, so like I would just hop in my car and just go for a drive, go clear my mind completely, go somewhere and just chill out. And so
I understand because I've been in those shoes. Yeah, so I've done that before.
So like cars is like a therapeutic type of, until they break down. Cars is a very therapeutic
that's
thing.
also another therapeutic thing. Like you're saying, if they do in a sense break down, you're taking wrenches to it. You're like in a way. You're taking depression and instead of beating it out on either other people or yourself or hurting other things that that doesn't really impact your life in a way. Yeah. Whereas cars, you can take a hammer and you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna go fix my tie rods today. I need to do that. And you're over here just taking out whatever you need to, but then you're like, okay, now I gotta take it easy because this is my car. I gotta fix it. Yeah. It's almost therapeutic in a sense because you got ways to kind of soothe yourself out. Like you said, driving is a big one. mechanical work.
Yeah.
Just kind of, taking a wrench and just kind of going at it, just nitpicking, cleaning. Detailing is another one. Like, hey, I'm just cleaning my car out because it's just helping me out.
Yeah.
Like, even though it is clean, it's just I just want it shiny. You know what I mean? So it is very therapeutical, and I suggest people that do get into cars, kind of experiment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's muscles. You have a muscle, and you have pretty much like a Swedish muscle luxury.
Yeah.
Because it's a V8. I'm gonna put it this way. You got a daily, okay? If you got a daily and you got a V8 Camaro and then you got a V8 Volvo S80.
Yeah, with the gas.
What?
Sort of
That's what I'm saying. You're saying a daily. Why would you buy another V8 for a daily?
Because obviously, you know me. I used to have to cruise, right?
Yeah.
And it was I don't want to say it was a POS, but like it was
weak.
Yes.
But your gas mileage could last you a whole month.
Remember, I was also young and dumb back then too. Right. So but on top of that too, like it's just with the Volvo. I'll take the Volvo first, right? The Volvo is just it's not gonna hop in when I don't feel I'm tired of the Camaro, but like when I don't want to be bouncing around the entire time. So, Camaro and coilovers. Yeah. I just want to go for a long trip and just cruise.
Right.
Listen to some not hype me, but some nice soothing music and just have my massage sheets on and just sit down and just relax. Yeah. That's why I love my Volvo. The Camaro's a whole different animal completely. Like it's just,
it's pretty much two different personalities.
Yes. And if you guys know me, I have two different sides of me.
Yes.
I have my my hype, F you, I want to go out and just crush anybody that comes my way. That's where the Camaro comes in at.
Right.
And I also have my soothing side where I just want to go out and just sit down and just cruise throughout the night. That's where the Volvo comes in at. So that's
but if a Honda Accord passes you in your Volvo, you still.
But I had that power to pass him back.
Again, it's not soothing anymore if you're trying to race someone in the same car.
I don't attempt to race anybody in the Volvo. It's just people try to race me when you smell.
That's a lie. That's a darn lie. You really get antagonized by these Honda Accords flying by doing about 95, thinking they got something underneath their hood.
People think the Volvo doesn't have balls, and I want to show them love.
That's fine.
But I mean, it's like I said, it's two different personalities. I'm pretty sure, like for example, you like driving your Mercedes every now and then versus the Evo compared, depending on how your day is going, basically. So it's just, there's two different personalities of both my cars. So it's just depending on how I feel. Like today, I could have my Camaro to work because it wasn't raining, but I wanted just to cruise to work and not really have to
bounce around.
Yeah, basically. And
just, okay.
Yeah, so it's just okay, I'll take the Volvo today, and I'm I just want to cruise and get there and just show up in relaxed mode because the Camaro just gets you hyped. Like you hop in and you start like I'm going to speed everywhere I go now.
It's like you can't cruise. Exactly. There's no such thing. That's like my Evo. Yeah. Like I'm literally because my wife would tell me she's like, "You took the Evo, didn't you?" I'm like, oh yeah. It's just like you don't drive carefully in that car.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like when you're in the Evo and the Camaro, the gas mileage sucks no matter if you drive it nice or if you drive it hard.
Right.
So it's like you might as well go out and have some fun somewhere in there.
You be responsible.
Exactly.
Again, it's not really being responsible, but it's just like there's no such thing as cruising in those cars.
Yeah,
like, as soon as you're at a stoplight, you're just like,
yep.
And obviously, me, I have a turbo in mine, and I got a oh my god, a brain fart. Jeez, Blitz. I got a Blitz blow off of it, so obviously you've heard it.
Yeah.
And it's just like you love hearing that. You know what I mean? And this is like that's also like music to your ears. Just
but see, that's therapeutic too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's soothing, and it's just like at the same time, it's like when you built it, you love it more. Yeah. You enjoy the experience more because you put your hands into it, and it's like I built it. Even though you could have possibly messed something up, it's just the thing that you're building it, you're learning, and you make mistakes, and then you go back, fix it, and you learn, and you keep going. Yeah. It's a reoccurring event. You know what I mean? There's more to learn about cars than it is just slapping on a body kit and put wheels and a wing and an exhaust. Yeah. There's way more to it. You know what I mean? It's the pistons, retaining valves, you got all these parts, these little itty bitty parts in the car that make a drastic change when you want to look into performance. Like you wanted to do your cams. What was the issue with that?
The shop didn't know they had to do a timing chain on it.
Right, but again, still, like what else? What else you have to do?
There's for the cam that I got the Texas Speed Performance BFC cam, right? And it's an absolute like bad to the bone cam. Like that's like the most monsterish cam you can possibly get for that kind of car. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I mean, basically you need this for most of this full bolt-ons for the most part,
right?
Timing chain, you can do heads for it. I'm doing my intake also too. I want to do my headers and everything else too. Okay. It's just like there's a lot of stuff that goes into changing out parts in a motor. Obviously.
Right, that's what I was trying to get at. You know what I mean? And people think that you can just slap something on, and then they wonder why their piston just shot through the road. You know what I mean? So. Again, it is like a whole big learning experience, and I love it. Yeah. Like, I enjoy it. Like, it's just like, I want to work on my Evo. I haven't touched it very much, you know what I mean? It's just like more so about understanding the concept of the 4G63 and knowing what it can handle, what it can't handle, what do I need, what I don't need. It's just like things like that. It's just, you got to learn, and it's so much of a process that it almost seems overwhelming. Oh, yeah. But the thing is that that's the beauty of it, because it's so overwhelming that you cannot stop. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just like you want more, and it's just like you seek more, and then you're like, okay, now I know this one. I want to check out this engine, and I want to check this engine. Yeah, now it's like that's like the beauty of cars.
Like because for me, I know for the most part that I've been talking to a lot of people about the LS3s and everything. I'm like, okay, well the crank can handle about 900 to 1,000 horsepower. The piston can handle about 850 to 900 horsepower. So I'm like, okay, well. When I get to that point, I think I might want to drop in like an LSX, like a 427 LSX in that, and I'm like, okay, now let me go into this mode. Now let me see what else we can do. Now
right.
Okay, and
it's like the modifications are
endless.
Exactly. You can do so much. You can put a Pro Charger, you can put a Supercharger, you can put a Pro Charger or a Supercharger and a Turbo. It's just so much you can do, and it's like you don't know what to do. You're like, I'm gonna try it. I want to try this, and then if I don't like it, I'll swap it out. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it costs money, it costs time and investment, and it costs the labor. Yeah. Because if you're not gonna do it and you have somebody else do it, then it costs them time too. You know what I mean? And it's like they're gonna want that time paid. So that's why I love cars, but if it's something that you definitely want to get into learning and get into cars, be mindful that it's gonna be a pricey hobby. Like these toys are not cheap.
Basically, what's that one thing I used to go? When we were kids, we used to play with little tiny cheap toys. Now we're getting into the big, more expensive, big adult toys now. Yes. And it's just like that's really true. Like back when we were kids, so my mom used to always buy me those little not the Hot Wheels cars, but those little
Matchbox.
The die-cast. The big die-cast
models.
So my dumb self, I would literally if I wanted to wash it, I would take it to the sink and just put something in it and start washing it and everything else. I would actually start changing out. I would look at other cars that had and change out the wheels and everything else, and I would it's just, and that's honestly where a lot of it, more so the customization part started for me. It's just modifying die-cast cars basically. I'm like, that's, even though as corny as it sounds. Now.
No, it's not, because I've seen a lot of people do that. Yeah. I mean, I didn't touch my die-cast cars like that. My dad would buy me some really nice, that kind of stuff. You've seen my room. Oh yeah. I've had quite a bit of collection. I have Lamborghinis and whatever you could think of, I had in the shelf. And I would always keep them clean. I'd actually wax them. I'd actually wax the model cars. Yeah. And then clean it up a bit, but that was it. Yeah. I never, swapped them out, but still, it was just I think that's the detailing part of me. You know what I mean? Just kind of blowing everything out and then just waxing it, kind of shining it up a bit. So it's definitely still a hobby. Yeah. And the thing is whatever hobby it is, it's still going to be expensive. Because it's, like you said, you got little toys, it's not as expensive. But once you get older, those hobbies get way more expensive. And it's true. I mean, we look at each other. Now we're just like, we were talking earlier, people who own boats.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous how much boats go for. And you're just like, people pay that price? And they do.
Which also, I'm sorry to cut you off, but real quick, shout out to Gotham Garage. We really want to thank you guys for subscribing to our channel. You have no idea what that actually means to us. And I mean, we love both your seasons, your entire series, and everything else. And I mean, it really honestly means more to you guys to actually manage. So we really do appreciate you guys subscribing to our channel.
I was honestly speechless when we found out that you guys started following us. And we, again, greatly appreciate that. That was awesome. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's Gotham Garage. It's like, it's the Gotham Garage. Like, what? So, again, we appreciate that, guys. We do. Just hopefully soon we'll probably do collaborations and cool videos with you guys. Hopefully. Obviously, we need the experience with YouTube. We need to get up there first. But anyways, back to our conversation about boats. It's just crazy how people do that. You know? They buy boats and then they're just like, that's an expensive hobby too. And they're way more expensive than cars, honestly. Yeah. Oh, that's what I think.
Without a doubt. Well, to a certain extent, because like it's just and we were watching that one Gotham Garage show, but it was what $73,000 in the kit car. But I saw one other boat and it sold for like I think $2 million, whatever. And then one of my dad's friends, dad's business partners, I guess he has a boat or whatever, but it costs it's some big huge yacht somewhere, and I guess it costs like about $2.3 million. And I'm like, that's a house. Boat. Exactly.
And that's a boat.
For a boat, that is, and even for a car too, that's insane.
Oh yeah, that's a Bugatti. Or, Koenigsegg, or
Pagani.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's those top end cars that like not a lot of people have.
Yeah. I'm like that's insane, but like I do, but also that's someone else's way of therapy.
Right, of course.
And that's why I'm like, no matter what you do, like there's always gonna be something out there that's good for you. Obviously, don't do drugs and don't go drinking or anything like that. But like that's good for you. That will help you out. Granted, it might be expensive, cars, boats like that. Right. It might be expensive, but like it's a therapy. It's legal, and it will help you out in the long run, much better than like drinking or doing drugs. Well, obviously. Right. So it's like I really honestly, and I love talking to people. I love talking to people that either shares the same interests and hobbies that I do, obviously. Right. It's you get knowledge and also some more like resources from them. Right. And I love talking to people with other different hobbies and interests, because then you never know what may come up from that too. You may eventually try it yourself, and you may like it yourself. Right. You never know. Yep. I mean, granted, if you have two hobbies, it becomes very expensive. But
right, I mean, I haven't bought okay. So there's two kind of hobbies that I kind of technically have. One is obviously cars. Yeah. The other,
planes.
No, see the planes. That's just I just want to get my pilot license. Yeah. I want to get my pilot license and get commercial pilot license and get all that going. I really want to fly planes. I do. But my hobbies, like I really want to own guns, especially me being ex-military. Like I love the different style of weapons they have out there. You got the pistols, you got the Glocks, you got the assault rifles and stuff like that. Yeah. And obviously me being a United States Marine, I shot with an M16, M4, I shot an M240 Bravo, M249 Saw, 50 cal. Yeah. I had fun. I shot all these things and it's like, it's so much fun. I was actually also in the Marine competition shooting, and that was a lot of fun. I mean, granted, I came, I think, hold on, let me remember. I think it was like 67 or 68 out of 495.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Marines. It was pretty awesome. Like, the experience was awesome. I just loved the experience. I didn't win anything, but it was just the experience that I had. Yeah. It's like, it's unforgettable. I still have my videos. Yeah. It's like, I can't forget that. But again, those are all just different type of hobbies, and people just need to find things. It's kind of hard to describe. Don't settle and just settle yourself short is what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. Like, because if people are telling you can't do it, or people are telling you that hobby's too expensive, no, you can find ways to work around it. Like, I mean, if you're gonna put your heart to it, you will. And like they say, if there's a will, there's a way. Yeah. So I say, hey, whatever makes you happy, do it. You know what I mean? Don't hold yourself back. Don't let anybody else hold you back. Yeah. So it all kind of in the end, it's like it'll make you a better man. It'll definitely make you happier because it's something you chose to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just like that's the thing that's the beauty of life. You have people that might be jealous that might tell you that.
Of course.
No, don't do that. You're not gonna be able to make it. Yeah. You're not gonna be. Who are you to tell me that I can't make it? Who are you to tell me that I can't have this? I can't have that.
One of the greatest things I ever had, and this may make me sound cocky, but I don't really care. So you know how you said I always get bullied in high school, right?
Yeah.
One of my bullies worked at McDonald's. I didn't know he did it. So I had the Camaro out one day. I was hungry. So I was like, I'm going to McDonald's. And this was after it was all wrapped and everything else. I had the wheels and everything else. So he ended up coming to the drive-thru. He's like, Ramel, is that you? I'm like, who are you again? And he's like, yo, I'm... Insert name here. I'm not going to say his name out loud. But insert name here. And I'm like, no way. Like, how you doing anything else? And it's just like one of those, like, you tell me being like sort of fake type of things. Yeah. And it's just like, okay, well... I work at a bank. And I mean, I'm pretty decent with what I do. And I mean, you know, me working in my Camaro, I think he had like one of our ex-friends' Toyota Camry style bodies. Yeah. So it's just like, okay, well, I mean, you made for me in high school all this time, you bullied me all this time, and now, and I'm not trying to sound cocky, but like, look at you now, like you did all of that, and you work at McDonald's. Like it's, I'm not trying.
It's almost like karma.
Yeah, and I mean, and and there's been so many. Like, I have so many different like stories about stuff like that, and that's why I'm like. If anybody ever tells you can't do something, anybody ever like bullies you, that's right there just motivates me to want to go out there and just show them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm just like, you know what? If you watch me and watch what I can do, and it's like I said, 6 years later, here I am, and he's working at McDonald's.
Right.
And I'm like, I just enjoy that feeling. It's just, I'm not trying to sound like a bad person, but all the stuff you put me through, it's just like, well...
At the end of the day, it does make you, like, in a sense, a better person because you push through it. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you kind of got bullied. I mean, I did. I think everybody goes through a phase of bullying. Yeah. You know? It's either you're the bully or you get bullied. Yeah. You know, you are, yeah, exactly. So it's just like, it's one or the other. And life treats you that way. Yeah. Either way. Yeah. So it's just crazy. And I mean, I don't wish bad upon anyone. I don't ever do that, and I'm not gonna do that from now on because I mean I was very bad at talking behind people's backs, and it was kind of disgraceful. So I kind of stopped, and I was like, you know what, my wife kind of helped me out with that. She's like, you need to stop. So it kind of helped out in that sense, especially when you have someone who's beside you and that's supportive of you, and if you're doing something wrong, they stop you and they do it the right way, and they kind of click in your head like, hey. Straighten up, stop being stupid, things like that. It's very helpful in that sense too. Yeah. So, but again, we all love everyone, you know what I mean, and the car community. That's just, we love it. It's just there's so many different cars out there that it's just again. Yeah. It's crazy what people do with cars.
And like I know I always hate on Hondas and everything else, but like. Yeah. The people that actually like really put their like hard work, time, and effort into it, and even if it's a Honda, remember that one Honda I showed you, I pointed out to you at last year IFO. It had the I think the 300 V6 motor in it, but he also put a blower on top of it. And honestly, that was the cleanest Honda I've ever seen in my entire life. I was in love with that car. I was like, yo, I really want to buy this car. Actually. Like I don't like many of my friends say I don't like Hondas. Mainly because of the owners, but that was a super clean Honda. Like, I will definitely give him that.
Like, I'll give mad respect to where it deserves. Exactly. You know what I mean? To people that deserve it, you earned it. You know what I mean? Like, you put your hard work, you put your time and effort into that. You put your blood, sweat, tears. You're pretty much your process of life into it. You pretty much, that's your child.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's your child. You are literally raising it.
One of the biggest worries out there is right now, I think, what's more expensive, having a kid or having a project car? I wanted to have your project car, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, see here, I have this article. I read this article before, and it said, in the lifespan you have a kid, like how much you spend on a kid, you could have bought a Ferrari. Yes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or, a car, and that's such, like a Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche, whatever. And, having kids is expensive. Oh, yeah. But there's a kickback to this. A car will treat you as a car. But a kid is a whole different spectrum. You see what I'm saying? Like a kid is a kid. Like it's your child. You birth, like you basically created this beautiful I don't know, specimen. This person. This example of us. You know what I mean? And but you look at them and you're like, it's like your most prized possession. Yeah. You just can't say no to that, this and that. So it's on a different spectrum, like I believe that. But at the same time, like we said, it is very expensive either way. Yeah. Either way you look at the rainbow, one's still going to be the same as the other. So it just kind of depends on which way you want to look at it. But yeah, I admit it's it's an interesting kind of topic. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's better to have a kid, or is it better to have the well-profound, high-intensity car down the road?
Granted, a car won't wake you up crying in the middle of the night, too.
Yeah, well.
Oh.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, you're like, I want to go for a drive. That's fine, because you woke it up. I'm joking. But you're right.
I mean, it's just like, and again, I guess go back to the original topic we were talking about. Like, it's just there's several different forms of like relaxations out there you can choose from. It's just for
meditation.
It's a precaution. It's cars are what we do. I picked up my Camaro Monday.
Yeah.
Monday, and it had 63,919 miles on it. Now it has 64,582 miles on it. I've driven it that much. Like yesterday, I drove it to work, and I also just went out. I think I went towards Kentucky. And I was like, I don't know how the hell I got here, but I was like, okay, well, let's turn around now. And I'm like, I really...
You realize COVID, coronavirus is all about, you can't be doing that.
I also work, too, so it's like, okay, well,
but
no one's with me at all.
No, you can't do that. Don't
no
do
one's
that.
with me, so I'm like, I'm going to go for a little bit.
No.
And again, for the past 7 months that car's been down, I'm like, so much stuff has happened in my life that's like negative wise. I'm like, I really need to do this.
Right.
I'm like,
I understand that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, with the coronavirus, be just more cautious.
I am cautious.
You know what I mean?
No one's with me.
No, it's not that.
I was social distancing myself from everybody else. All right.
You live with your mom and your grandma. That is one thing you need to be careful.
No one's with me. They weren't with me.
It doesn't matter if they're with you.
I was by myself, just sitting there.
It doesn't matter if they're with you. It's a matter of fact you went out and about.
Rolling through the gears. All right. Just
okay.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
I'm gonna let you do yours. Okay? I'm gonna be like, after this, no more podcast for a while because.
For how long you guys been around me now? All right. By now you guys probably haven't too.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just like. I said for the past 6 months at Cardinal, obviously, there's been a lot of negative stuff. I really needed basically this past week just to go out and just go for a long drive, and that was really it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just you have to just sit back and you can't take life too seriously, and
sometimes you kind of you just kind of have to
sit back and just look back and see what. You can do really.
Just kind of calm down, ease off your mind. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can. But
you know me, I'll get pissed off in a heartbeat. It's just, I'm just the one night you and I got into a huge argument last year over Facebook, and I came to your house. I'm like, if we doing this shit, we fighting right now, and it's just. And it's. I
can't remember the conversation. I
don't know what.
We just got heated, and it was kind of weird because it just. Went from here to here, escalated from 0 to 100, like that, and we're just, what happened?
Yeah.
Why were we arguing? For what reason? I mean, we were chill. We didn't kill each other, obviously, because we're still here today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But So, but I understand. Sometimes it's kind of instead of taking pills for easing your mind, it's more that your drug.
Exactly.
Is the car.
It's just a very expensive drug, but yeah.
Gas and that is not
9
cheap.
miles a gallon. Oil changes that cost $120.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. That means $250 for me. Got to do 2 cars.
Yeah. So, well, still, you're just cheaper. You're just still.
The Volvo,
I think yours is still cheaper than mine because my Mercedes is $170, and then my Evo I do it myself, and it's about $80.
Yeah.
Something like that. So yeah, yours still is cheaper than mine, but that's also
then gas comes into place
right,
too.
Yeah.
A whole different story.
At least my Mercedes is very fuel efficient, whereas my Evo it is far worse than your Camaro. Sucks. It is horrible.
I'm just gonna say this. One day last year, all right, we were going from here to Toledo, right? I mean, we were in Mexico. We're coming from Mexico to Toledo. All right, we made it to Toledo in about what, an hour? An hour.
Hour and a half.
And no, it was like an hour and 10 minutes, and they're not yet timed it.
Yeah.
We made it from
Toledo
a certain place in Ohio to Toledo in an hour and 10 minutes.
No, from Toledo back.
Oh, I'm sorry. From Toledo back an hour and 10 minutes. All right, and it's I only had to fill up once the entire day.
Yeah, I had to fill up twice.
No,
just for that. Just for that coming back.
Oh yeah, coming back. Yeah.
Just for a good 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
Toledo
if you
itself
drive normally,
if you drive normally, it's about a good almost 2.5, 3 hour drive away. We made it an hour and 10 minutes.
I'm not gonna say why or how or
what
where we were at.
No,
but we
classified information.
Yep. I think my summer was pegged at 180, and I was still climbing RPMs.
So was I.
Like that's
how, mind you, mine's at 180 kilometers.
Yeah,
and I was still climbing.
Mm-hmm.
Like my RPMs was still climbing.
So I was gonna say thank you to the Mexican police force that didn't arrest us.
Oh, I'm dead.
But yeah, like, it's just but see, and how bad like if I remember correctly, I had a bad week. I think you had a bad week too, didn't you? But after that day, it was like we were having fun. It was just
I mean, the reason we went to Toledo was because of the car show.
Yeah, the trading car show.
And that car show was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. It was very nice, very well kept, and you see cars, pure classic muscles. You still see new age cars, imports, but still, like it was a very professional car meet, and it was just like everybody handled it so well. It's just that's the type of car meet I like. Is like those who professionally handle themselves and just show their car off, and that's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
But I mean, it was all for charity too. So,
I mean,
as soon as you say charity, I'm like, yo, I'm there. Let me know when.
Right, like I mean, we want to obviously. Excuse me, jeez, man, I'm drinking soda at this time. It's like almost every video we have, I'm burping. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop drinking soda now. But it's like obviously when you see charity events, you're just like, I want to help out. Like, this is going to a good cause. Yep. Why not? And it involves cars. Like that's 2 in 1. That's a plus. Yep. Win for win. Yeah. So it's like amazing. Those type of things I love. But again, I think that was probably one of my favorite car shows. Yep. By far.
And it was much needed for both of us too. And then we went. My dad took us out to Long John. No, Outback.
Texas
Roadhouse. That was it.
Yeah, you were all messed up. You forgot. Texas. Yeah, the best.
Yeah.
With a cinnamon butter.
Yeah, cinnamon butter rolls.
Cinnamon butter. Oh.
That was his first time ever going to Texas Roadhouse.
My first time ever going.
Oh my god.
Like when they brought that out, I started demolishing them. And I was like, "You guys gonna eat that?" And they were like, "No, you can have it." I'm over here just.
But it's just like it's an experience that you get. And it's like one that can go into the records. And it's just it's one of those like
memories.
Codex memories. Yeah.
So, but I think we've had enough of car show talks and stuff like that. So, if you guys have any, cars that you guys have had over the past few years, or stories, don't be afraid to mention in the comments below. We would love to hear you guys' stories, or send us an email, whatever you guys want to do. But we'd love to hear your guys' stories, and we'd love to hear your guys' feedback. So I think that's pretty much the end for today. We want to give a huge thank you to our now 143 subscribers. Like
we're only 7 subscribers away.
Exactly. 7 more subscribers. Get your buddies. Get your family. Get whoever. Yep. And this coming up May 16th is the date we have kind of set for 150 subscriber giveaway.
Cookout. Yeah.
That's like weird. Kind of rolled off my tongue weird. But yeah, it's a 150 subscriber giveaway coming up very shortly. And I mean, if we make it, we have possibly the date set for May 16th. Yep. And you guys all know we're going to start here at Pickerington Ponds, all meet up, and then basically shoot our way down to Hocking Hills. Obviously, we're going to have a professional photographer taking rolling shots. We're going to take a huge photo by the rock. And it's going to be a cookout. We'll bring hot dogs and hamburgers. You guys bring whatever dishes you like. And, we'll all just have a huge picnic out together. this is a huge appreciation we want to give. Obviously, we want to give back to you guys for watching us. It's a huge appreciation. And I mean, I think that's pretty much it. You got anything else you want to say?
Basically you said it all. I mean, like I said, we just want, we're trying to grow our Evolution family much bigger, and we want each and every one of you guys to be a part of it. I mean, that's really what all this is about. Just making a huge family out of this, really.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And if you guys actually, I kind of want to ask you guys this. If you guys love our vlog style videos,
oh yes,
please let us know.
Yes.
If you have any critiquing, please let us know, because I don't want to look like,
hold the camera sideways instead of upright like this like you did last time. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, you critiquing me while we're on video. You couldn't do it off. But anyways, again, if you guys have any pointers or, vlogging style, give us, we would love to hear you guys' feedback. And, again, we want to help, and we also want to give you guys good content. We don't want to, give you guys something and it's not what you guys expect.
Yeah.
So.
And also, too, the good thing is, now we finally got the Camaro and the Evo back together, we will be doing a lot more videos with the Camaro and Evo. As you guys know, our channel is based off of those two cars, Evolutions, Mitsubishi Evo, SS, Camaro SS. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if neither one of the cars break down again anytime soon, we will be shooting a lot more.
I don't think one's breaking down anytime soon.
You can't drive it at night.
Stop.
I just break axles every day, so I mean...
You shot me through the heart.
I just break axles.
What's that song about Bon Jovi?
What?
Shot through the heart. You never heard of Bon Jovi?
No.
You don't know who Bon Jovi is?
Hell no.
I know who he is.
I don't know who the hell he is.
That's a song.
Shot through the heart?
Don't go breaking my heart.
No, shot through the... Oh my God. Okay. You know what? Please don't... help me out, guys. Please tell me that this guy...
I bet you don't know who it is either.
I tell you for sure. A lot of people know who Bon Jovi is.
Who the hell is Bon Jovi?
You don't know Bon Jovi?
I know my achy breaky heart, the yes. And I also know Don't Go Breaking My Heart,
No.
Oh my God.
I don't know who the hell Bon Jovi's other heart lyrics.
Okay, you need to do some research real quick then. Jeez. Because clearly... Oh, man. I'm not going to say it. Cause
Bon Jovi. Who the hell is Bon Jovi?
If any of you guys are going to get offended, please let him know, who the heck Bon Jovi is. I'm literally surprised. Oh my God. That's what I said. Shot through the heart. That is literally a song by him. Oh my God. Oh my
Remember,
God.
guys, join the Evolutions family.
End of note. Because clearly we're not going anywhere with this Bon Jovi topic.
But yeah, guys, hopefully we can get a lot more videos of the Evo. I will be doing I will be posting up the official Camaro review, and I also have a special video with the Camaro and my mom planned here too, which I hope you guys love. It's one that basically she hates me now, so I'll just say that. I am basically castrated out of my family for this video. So be sure to stay tuned for that video. I mean, you guys, honestly, I laughed my ass off. I'm not gonna lie. She hates me, but I still laughed my ass off. So hope you guys like it too.
Chris, she's
But yeah, guys, anything else you want to say?
Nope. Again, we appreciate you guys. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that thumbs up. Give us a huge shout out. We love you all. It's just, we want to give back, but help us out too. And, we will give you guys what you guys, basically in return. So.
Yeah. That's really it.
I think it.
All right.
Speaking about Evos, I need to get it out and to the dealer ASAP because my tie rods. Man, I'm hearing springy noises. I'm hearing knocks. It's freaking me out. But that might be a video I'm going to let you guys see because I don't know if Mitsubishi here has ever seen an Evo 6 at the dealership.
Let's do it.
I'm worried if they even know how to work on it.
Let's do it. Let's try it.
We'll give it a shot.
And if you guys know why I keep breaking my axles, please let me know. I don't know why I keep breaking my axles. The car is running and it is drivable right now. It's just I keep breaking my axles. I need to stop.
I mean, he has coilovers on it. It's not as low as it used to be, but he has coilovers on it and it's low.
It's not low anymore.
Not as low, but it's still pretty low.
Yeah. All right, guys.
We love you all.
Yep.
We'll see you guys later.
Peace.